Joining us now is Dr. Tigga Kingston, and she's with Texas Tech University, a professor out there. I'm doing some research on bats. So, Dr. Kingston, let's launch into this. Tell me a little bit about what exactly you're researching.
Well, we've been extremely fortunate in that we've just received a new award from the National Science Foundation in support of a network of bat biologists from around the world. For those of you living in Austin, you're probably aware of the fantastic exodus in the summer of the free-tailed bats, but around the world there's actually 1,400 species of bats. We have bats on every continent, we have bats in deserts, we have bats in rainforests, we have bats that eat fruit, bats that eat insects, bats that eat other bats. So why this enormous diversity of species and things that the species do? And so we're going to be coming together to try and understand that, because what we believe is that by understanding how species diversify, that might help us understand what's happening to bats in today's changing world.
A huge favorite here in the city is watching the bats fly out from underneath the South Congress Bridge. So you're saying that those bats, that species, is going to be a part of this study?
I've been to watch the bats at Austin, of course, who hasn't, but I've seen something very similar in Borneo, and people have seen similar things in South America. So it's kind of understanding all these patterns around the world that is kind of what's inspiring. And the free-tailed bats are really kind of like the flagship species for what this kind of work is all about. And because we're very excited about the Austin bats, the whole group will be coming in 2022 to Austin for our next International Bat Conference. And of course, the big draw was you go to a bat conference, you spend all day talking about bats, and then in the evening you go and watch them. How fantastic is that?
Dr. Tigga Kingston, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to share with you all.